Welcome to the stream. I just logged on. I was going to do some pit running, and I saw, we're halfway through it now. Time is what, 2:31 local time. So I've got 29 minutes remaining of terrorized catacombs, and I thought I may as well go into there. It's there. I would of course love to complete the Grail in the pits, kind of the old school way, but given that the catacombs are currently terrorized, I'll go in there, and I thought, I'll just run it a couple of times. And would you believe it? In one of the four or five runs I've done, I found the Cranium Basher. So here you'll see this is my hardcore Barb. This is all offline. This is my softcore Barb. So he's geared max for max damage, running about 350% magic find and massive amounts into strength. You'll see here he's running 500 into strength. And yeah, so this just dropped 3 or 4 or 5 in the rarest items of the game. TZ Andy is just too good. He might die. He runs some risks with about 2,000 life, but as I said, you can do, this is player 7 terrorized, and can take Andariel down in a reasonable time. Reasonable at player 7, that is. Alright, we're starting it off with a unique ring. And her drop-offs are just so good. 213, 20 dex. That's a pretty good roll on a Ravenfrost. So yeah, like obviously players 1 so quick, but most of the time is in the loading and the teleporting and so on. I think, I haven't crunched the numbers right down to the min-max, it would probably be more efficient here on player 7. Kill time might be about, I don't know what percentage of the total runtime, and I'm talking load screen to load screen, that is, not just, yeah, starting from town and then finishing with the kill. So Andariel has still, I've got every other item in the game not from TZ Andy, which I like, excepting of course, Tyrael's might did drop once for me over the years or so that she's been terrorized on occasion. And obviously it's a whirlwind build with nothing less than dual grief, of course. You only need a little bit of life leech with dual grief and was it decrepify from the Reaper's Toll? And even though it's at 2,000 life pool, it pretty much stays up there except for the rare occasion. More monsters around, the less direct that damages to Andariel. So I really should shout them away. Demon Hide Sash, a string of ears. We're looking at 6% loss. I've got enough of those. Flail, sword. Might die here from the poison damage.
I am overburdened.
That would be funny, not funny. I need to stock up here. Excuse me while I kind of faff around. There's a lot of stuff right there. So more ticks go on Andariel, the less monsters there are going around. So she takes far more. Demon Hide Boots. Another one starting with D. She dropped a dimensional shard, dimensional blade before, and then we jumped out of my seat thinking it was a dimensional. The dimensional shard, death having the last item on my grail. but it was not meant to be. I need to be careful with this poison damage that's coming in. Yeah, so I thought it was done. Until I realised, yeah, Dimensional Blade is not a Dimensional Shard. It was Ginter's Rift, of course. What am I doing here? What's in this? 30 IS, some Fool's Mod, that's about it. I think I really do have enough Raven's Frost. Oh yeah, and that dropped in like the 3rd run of this as well. I think I did about 5 runs before I started streaming. Had a Lightning Facet 5-4 and a Cranium Basher drop in those very few runs. It's just too good. So once the Prepify procs, it's am I? No. Yeah, it's pretty good. This little Cathos Sacred, is it Charge or Tribal Guardian? Tribal Guardian? Yeah, Tribal Guardian. Antlers, I want to miss those. So when I finish with this Barb, I'll sort of play with it and just kind of see how much damage he could do. And this is more of a magic finding setup currently. But he hasn't got his G face on. And that does provide a bit, you know, crushing by 35% is huge. I've gotten that I think it's a 15 or res 15 to strength jewel. I can't remember if that's my softcore or hardcore Barb's G face. But you know, the Shake Code is still a pretty good item with 2 skills, of course. Lightning Mana, DR and all that, but yeah, it's fine for the magic find right now. It's really noticeable when there's no enemies surrounding her, she just takes all those hits. Okay, we've got a Bone Hue. That's like the 5th Bone Hue in the last 2 days. Non-EF, look at the ED. 297, not bad. And Ghoul Hide. Open Maul. And that's it. I think Heavy Brace is unique as the Ghoul Hide. Oh, with the damage to Undead. You can attack rated to Undead. The advantage of one of the disadvantages, of course, is simple plays. You can't trade for items, you just have to find them, like your Grand Charms with plus skills. You know, it took me ages just to get all a couple for my Jabbers on. But the advantage is the same map and the player's X command. You know, I'm able to run players 7 and Dario by myself. But to get the gear, you know, it's not like you get one lucky drop trader because, you know, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Find it all yourself. But when you get to that position, you can just slam, you know, these kind of moments where, juicy moments where Dario is terrorized with 350% magic find the same map, so not losing mass amounts of time trying to teleport through the catacombs. Ice Orc current build, it would be probably the way to go. But you know what? It's only a few seconds. Oh, I do not, yeah. So amp damage with this amount of life is a bit prickly. We're about to find out. As long as, oh, you see that? As long as the creep stays propped, it should be right. It should be. If not, it's softcore. It doesn't matter if I die. Because I'm not going to lose experience at 99. Yeah, right. Fang knife is it? No. Rare caduceus, you don't see that often. And Messersmith's Reaver, but I have found that. I believe I have found an F1 as well. Amp damage is more than I want to bargain for with TZ, P7 and Ariel, but
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
the Cranium Basher that dropped in like the second or third run. I found it once before ever. Not with TZ and Ariel, it was actually in the Stony Tomb, and it was over a year ago, maybe 2 years ago now. Softcore, I have not found it in hardcore, so I mean, I don't know, I'm just happy to complete the Grail across soft and hardcore. Now what am I doing? It's just huge damage, isn't it? Dual grief.
I can't carry anymore.
6 Spire Helm, 2 Necro Skills, 10 all res, but unfortunately no cast rate. Something I've noticed is that with the fast cast rate back from 105, and in some ways it's more efficient because you don't over teleport, you're more kind of deliberate with each thing, and so yeah, another unique ring. And what is it? Another Ravenfrost, but this time 218.20. Gone to 213.20, 218.20. You know what? We'll take this guy down. And Blood Tree stump there. That's ridiculous. 2 Ravenfrosts in a couple of minutes. Drop pods are good. Almost a bit too good, one could say. I'll take what it's offered to me. You know, so don't look at gifts horse in the mouth. Give me the triple fire. It really makes a big difference. Superior Stygian Pike. Or socket. And the drawer. Yeah, yep. Thank you. Just whispering to a mate if they could grab my wood in the fridge. What am I doing? Need to go into the stairs. Damage. It's more about the merc not surviving amp damage than me necessarily.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, holders. I don't really need them. Check at the 50s though.
Not in town.
Ah, of course, amp damage again.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
exclusively that hits. It's noticeable between those whirlwind ticks being shared around the other minions around it. Colossus crossbow. I can't remember if that's Hellrack or if it's Baruza D. It's Hellrack. I get mixed up. Colossus and what's the other one? Two crossbows. I've got 8 more minutes of the Terror Zone remaining. Who knows if we can squeeze out anything more juicy. Oh gosh, yeah, be careful there, like pretty low. Player 7 can get a bit dicey. Grand Charm. Right, is it Sunder? Yeah.
Good day.
Can't carry anymore.
See if it's portable skills. 3 and 156 ED. Not the greatest roll. Is that a ring?
I am overburdened.
Rather, no. Nonny. We can chuck that one out. That's a better roll. Well, I think I've got enough Ravenfrost by this point. Material shell. I don't
I can't
know
carry.
if I've ever got a F one of those, and still not today.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Might be able to get 5 more runs in of TZ Andy, maybe 4, before the Terror Zone finishes. Anti-perfect.
I am overburdened.
Right, just about 2 minutes remaining. Maybe 2 more Andariel kills. And then I'll jump into the pits again on hardcore.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Tower shield orbits and close. Muscle recovery. That's about it. And oh, Grand Charm, you missed it. 15 poison damage. Huge. And we've got 1 minute remaining. If I can get back to her, or back to the full level of the catacombs before the Terazite finishes, we might be lucky for 1 more kill. Alright. Should just be able to do it. It's all but dissipated. There's definitely a part of me that would like to finish the Grail with the pits, old school way. Definitely. Alright, looks like we can get 1 more kill in. Oh, there's a ring. Okay. The 3rd unique ring is ridiculous. 4-star. Those 3 unique rings in half an hour. Those are the odds. Right, well, that's it with softcore Barb. And I don't bring him down often, so I'll just quickly show you the build. So as I said, nearly max strength. A little bit was put into vitality. I had a bit of testing, and under 2000, it just wasn't enough with the life leech to really kind of keep him safe enough. And what I do on swap is just get to not quite the 105 fast cast rate, but he's built primarily for the Travancore to get runes. This is dual grief, and then the classics. It's not running. Actually, I could have run Ravenfrost here possibly, and put on Gold Rat to get some more magic finding, because it doesn't matter about shattering corpses when you're doing bosses. And I normally put on a G face. Currently, I put in magic finding charm, 7%, but I had geared them up with stuff like this, max damage charms, which just sit here nicely, 10s, 12s, through 20, 13. It's a nice self find, that one. And so on, yeah. But with the Decrepify, That's really, really good. As you can see, that was player 7 terrorised Andy, being taken down a reasonable time. Right, so I'll finish the stream there. Cheers for watching. I'll probably create a new stream because it's no longer going to be as the title, terrorised Andy, and do the pits. Cheers for joining. Until next time.